The man photographed here with a young Tiger Woods is named Jay Brunza. Jay Brunza was a clinical psychologist at the US Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. And his job when he was there at the US Naval Academy was to help young children who were fighting cancer. He would introduce them to a version of hypnosis that would help them visualize how to overcome their suffering. So Tiger's father, Earl Woods, introduced Jay Brunza to his son Tiger when Tiger was only 12 years old. And from that young age, Brunza began working with a 12-year-old Tiger Woods on what he calls a method or a technique known as attentive awareness. And basically, this was a form of hypnosis or visualization that would help Tiger perform better in the gauntlet of competition. And in addition to being his therapist, Jay Brunza was also Tiger's caddy for a number of years when Tiger was a young competitor, up until the point when he started golfing at Stanford. And Jay Brunza was on the bag for Tiger Woods when Tiger Woods had one of the most iconic victories of his entire career when in 1994 he won his first US amateur over Trip Keeney. And if you remember, Tiger Woods was 5 down with 12 holes remaining in that match. And when he stepped up to the iconic 17th hole at Sawgrass, the Island Green, he had finally got the match to all square and then made one of the most iconic birdie putts of his entire career. And this is a picture of Jay Brunza giving Tiger Woods a hug on the 36th hole after he won the US Amateur in this amazing come-from-behind victory over Trip Keeney. And now what follows is what I believe to be the most amazing interview with Tiger Woods in his entire career.
When I come down and stay with him at the Junior World Championships, we do some sessions. It was pretty cool of how it helped me understand a different part of my creativity.
Tiger was tremendous because he has such a gifted creative imagination.
But I could never control it. I mean, I couldn't fathom someone saying, you know, visualize a golf shot. Well, I see this ball going every which way. My creative mind would never see me a golf shot doing this or doing this. My mind would not let me to do that. It'd see it going all over the place. So he said, why don't you just feel it? Use your hands, use your fingers, use your body awareness to harness your creativity that way and come up with an answer. And he was very instrumental in teaching me how to control my creative mind.
I sort of used to chuckle when everybody would say, oh, wow, that Tiger, he hits it so far. And I'd sort of gently say, well, he does. He's long off the tee, and he's got a great power game. He said, but the genius of Tiger Woods is his creative imagination in the short game.
I tend to have these blackout moments where I don't remember. I know I was there, but I don't remember actually performing the golf shot.
The athlete in the peak performance zone is really in a kind of a heightened state of awareness, an absorbed focus. There's an element of relaxation response that goes on in there, and they're always in the here and the now with kind of a clear, uncluttered mind, just absorbed in the moment, letting the performance happen rather than thinking about or helping the performance happen.
I get so entrenched on the moment, I guess my subconscious might take over. I don't know what the whole terminology is, but there are many putts or many shots where I don't remember hitting. I remember seeing the ball flight. I remember preparing for the shot, pulling the club out of the bag, and once I'm behind the ball, I'm walking in the shot, I don't remember until I see the ball leave. It's a weird thing.
You're looking to get that focus and that process to take place within a time frame. I call it the 40-second sanctuary of the pre-shot routine.
The more intense the situation gets, the calmer I feel, the more things slow down. It's a weird sensation. It's hard to kind of articulate on it. For some reason, the last few holes take forever, but they may be happening a lot faster for some reason, but they seem like they're taking longer. There are a lot of times where I don't hear noise. I don't hear anything. It's just I've become so enthralled in that particular moment, hitting a shot, performing a a task and being mentally prepared for that shot. And it's almost as if I get out of the way because of the training. When my father was in the Special Forces, there were a lot of times when he said the training would just take over, and it was as if my body was doing the work and I was just sitting back and watching it do it. And that's what it feels like when you're in golf. Well, for me, is that it just happens. I just get out of my own way and let the training just take over.